What's up, y'all? What? Oh, this is Bite Miner. This is a new Ponzi. It's a Ponzi that I'm about to play with. Uh, all I need is it for it to stay up for 106 days, which I'm pretty sure it'll be up at least more, like at least another year because it's fairly new. If I put in one Bitcoin, I'm gonna get $6 a day, $42 a week. So it'll take me 106 days to make my money back. So yeah, if you want to join this, the link is in the description. But let's get onto this chart. Um, all right, so here we go. We got the Bitcoin chart here. Should I show my face? Hold on, can I show my face? Yeah, fuck it. Uh, all right, so here we go. All right, now what people have been saying to me, like I tweeted today on Twitter that why I think Bitcoin still can go to 5,000 before the end of the year. Not likely, but it's still possible. And that's because of this right here. Now, let's look at this right here. Let's pretend that this is seven. Let's pretend this is 1,000. It's 255. Let's pretend this is 1,200. You know, the peak. And this is where it went Mount Gox, and when it went down. And here we are about $750 right here. Now, if this was today and we'd be like, oh, this is going to go, I think we're going to go see 1,200 again, guys. We're going to see 1,200 again. And then, a few days pass and we're like, all right, there's 1,000. All right, well, we're about to see it. It's going to come back down. But that's not what the fuck happens. No one ever expects Bitcoin to do what it does. Let's say that again. I just made that up. Y'all like that? No one expects Bitcoin to do what it does. And that's go fucking parabolic on your asses. A fucking straight up fucking vert ramp. Excuse my language. I'm gonna start over. All right, start over. So it keeps going, 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 like the Energizer Bunny. Then it does what it does over here. It does that again. It comes down and it tests the last um, high, which it will do. It'll come down, and it test it. Yep, right around here. See, straight across. And then once it does that, it went down. That's where a lot of people probably panic right there. I know I would have, but give it time. That's never saying Bitcoin was done, but it does it again. And if we zoom out, this is a complete replica of this. And here we are. We're about right here. And here we go again. Now, when we're looking at this, we're like, oh, okay, we're gonna go to 1,000 again. But no, when it gets to 1,000, it's gonna go parabolic again. Now we're gonna do some timing on this. So I'm gonna draw some support lines, and the easiest way is to draw them on the highs. That's not what I want. Fuck you, trend line. I want horizontal. Horizontal. Draw like right there. And we're going to draw another one. Let's get all the highs. That's the best way to do it. I've been learning. And we can draw another one right here. And here. Which is pretty unnecessary when to draw, but fuck it. So yeah. Alright, let's zoom out if I can. I can't for some reason. Alright, now this is going to be the next area of resistance. 777, 780, 750 in this area. So, I mean, I could see this in a few days, especially. Well, let's look at the down here at the time. I'm looking at election, election time. Right here, I think we'll be here. I think we'll be testing this election, and I think the election season is what's going to make everybody, push this up to 1,000. Let's draw a trend line. So let's say our trend line is, you want to get the most. I've learned you want to get the most touches. So I guess like right here, probably right here, because it kind of dipped below there, you know? So it's gonna, it might come down. It might here bounce down, and it might come back down to like right here. Might go boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting it to go parabolic. I like saying that. Before, it seems like if it took off from here, in November, that'd be a pretty steep hike. But I mean, if you go back, let's just go back in time. It looks, that happened just as fast. Like this is a few days here. This is from, let's go, the same time period, actually. Wow, that's crazy. It was the same time period. So yeah, from the end of October to December. Yeah, I think we're about to see something catastrophic here. Yeah, and I even drew the other day I drew a trend line. I drew one here, but it's done took that bitch out. It was like right it was like right here. I got it. Let's see. I drew it like this, this. So it's already, you know, there's really nothing gonna stop it from here to from I mean once it gets out of this little area of choppiness and through here, I could see it come up here, bounce for a second, but I don't think it's gonna be anything stopping it. The next area will be up here. Wherever you see a bunch of stuff going on, that's where. My bad. Dad, what? I don't know what happened, but my recording stopped. I finished the whole video and it stopped. But anyway, so yeah, this wherever you see that at, that's where it's gonna, and it already did it here. So once it gets past this, it's gonna go. It's gonna shoot up. Now, what I want to talk about. I hope I didn't talk about this already, but because I just talked for 15 minutes for no reason. But this is why I think Bitcoin's gonna go to 5,000, right? Every time Bitcoin spikes, it spikes 5x times its last spike and corrects down to its last spike, right? So let's zoom in here to here, right? Now, if you're looking at this from here, you're like, oh man, we just came out of a huge spike, yo. We might go to 250 again, right? I think I already talked about that. But anyway, so it went from 10, it went from $10 here to 50. I think it was back. Yeah, it went from $10 to 50, something like that. 50 here, and it came down. And this wasn't really a good example, but from 250, it corrected down to 50, right? Next time, let's see, here we go, 50. Right here, corrected. And then it went 5x times this 250, which is 1,000, give or take a few hundred. And then it came down, corrected down to 250 down here, give or take, And here we are again, waiting for the beast to go 5x times this. And it's going to go 5x times this, and it's going to come correct down to this. And then after that, it's going to go to 25,000. Now, my timing, of course, I want it to happen tomorrow, but I really think, and I really do think it could happen tomorrow. I mean, with the elections, and even if you look at the last time it happened, look at what the date says. Like, today's the 26th, and we're literally, like, right where. You know what I mean? Like, and it goes straight up. So if it happened, let's see, it happened on the 8th. Wow, on election, the day the election happens. So I'm going to make a bold statement, and I'm going to say that we're going to 5,000 on, we're going to be at 5,000 by the end of November. You heard it here first, 5,000 by November. I'm titling this video 5,000 by December 1st. And what's funny is my baby is supposed to be born on December 2nd. That'd be a great day. Wow, it's pretty deep. But anyway, so yeah, 5,000. That's crazy how in tune those dates are. When was this? April. See, that was a shorter time period. That's just really interesting how close these dates are. Let me see what it did on the 26th. So it was down the 25th. 26. Yeah, so wow, election. That's really crazy. I didn't really think about that. So yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't even want to say that because that's really crazy, but it's looking like it's gonna happen in a few days. But what do I know? Make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah, that's my Bitcoin prediction.